Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mine Trey, and welcome to the season finale of Season 2 of my Road to Glory career mode. Here's a look at the table to see where we stand. Currently, we are in first place, and you see the 4 teams at the bottom looking to hopefully avoid relegation, but it looks like a few of them are locked into it at this point. At the end of the last episode, or during the last episode, we successfully defended our title in the Johnson's Paint Trophy, and went on to manage to hold on to first place with trying to stay above Milton Keynes Dons and Bristol City. We see here that at the end of the last episode, Michael Proctor, one of our up-and-coming left backs, accepted his promotion into the senior squad, and he's currently 50 rated, but hopefully we can get his physical stats to grow along with his regular stats and get him into a serviceable overall pretty quickly. We'll take a look here at the current leading scorers for League One here. We've got Ivan Toney in first place, Haynes in second, and Nichols in third. And then we're going to go ahead and kick this episode off with a match at home against Swindon Town.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of League One. It's Northampton Town against Swindon Town. Time we headed straight off to Northampton.
Fairly early on in this one, in the 16th minute, we've got Williams for Swindon Town moving into the box. Collins with the steal, kicks it out, but they get it right back. And Barker with the shot. Can't quite put it on target. And now we manage to maintain possession. Griffith with the steal, but they get it back, rip the shot off, and Duke with the parry, but not far enough. And it finds its way behind him into the back of the net. And 28 minutes in, Swindon Town's taking a 1-0 lead. It was a hard shot right at Duke. He made the save, but just not enough on it. But Nichols over to Hornby. He tries to go for the one-timer, and the defenders get in the way, block that one. Nichols misses it there, and Banya tries to get something on it. Goldie makes another save, so we're going to get a third attempt here on goal. And Nichols again with a back header, just slightly out of bounds there. 66th minute, and in the second half, Duke with a great save there. We've got Thompson for Swindon Town, 75 minutes in, moving into the box. He's going to cross it over. A couple of missed headers, falls out to Luongo, and his shot goes wide. Banya charging up the left wing, into the box, onto the edge. He's going to cut back, pass it into Hornby, and Hornby with the one-timer. He ties this thing up 1-1. A great feed from Charles Banya there. Hornby with a great finish. We are all knotted up here. We'll get another look at it. A good fake shot. Yeah, just finds a perfect amount of space here. Tony creeping up, but he's got 3 defenders closing in on him, so he's going to give it over to Nichols, over to Collins. He's in on goal, wide open, and he slips it over the shoulder. 86 minutes in, we have taken the lead, finally, 2-1, first lead of the game. Collins with his first goal of the season, likely to be the game winner, and that's how that one's going to end there. 2-1 victory. Lewis Hornby, 8.9, man of the match of the game. And we're going to go ahead and move straight away into the next match against Sheffield United. You see there we are still 7 points up on Bristol City and 8 points up on Milton Keynes Dons. So basically, it's still possible. If we lose out and either one of them win out, they could leapfrog us. So hopefully we can gain some points, because basically any amount of points is going to secure the league title for us in this next game.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of League One. It's Northampton Town against Sheffield United. Time we headed straight off to Northampton.
Right away in the opening minutes of this one, we get a steal. Collins is going to get it, give it out to Griffith. He takes one touch too many. The defender steals it, or the attacker rather, and they just barely miss taking the lead there. 9 minutes in, Sheffield United on the attack again. Higdon with the ball. He's going to take the shot, and Duke snags it out of the air. No problem there. Campbell Rice, he's going to take the long cross over to Murphy. Murphy into the box, over to Higdon, and his header just goes over the top. Sheffield United on the attack again, and Collins with the ill-advised slide tackle. He's going to get booked, and it's going to be a red. Lowcroft is going straight red with that booking. And Lee Collins, 27th minute, he is out of the game. We are now a man down for the remainder. Murphy charging into the box on the wing. He's going to give it over to Wallace. He takes a touch, tries to get the shot out from wide, and goes it off the side netting there. Second half, Sheffield United on the attack again, and another ill-advised slide tackle from Hackett this time. No booking, but it's going to be a penalty. Hopefully we can save it. Think he's going left, and he does, and Duke with the great save to send it out of bounds. In 87th minute, he's going to charge up, launch the goal kick, and Nichols is going to beat the defender to it. He's going to cut back. He's going to pass it all the way over across into the midfield to Hackett, up to Tony, and Tony skips it into the back of the net. 88th minute, and we have finally taken a 1-0 lead over Sheffield United. Just a great feed from Hackett. He gets it from Tony, a great pass. Immediately over to, he gets it from Nichols, right over to Tony immediately. Defender had no way of recovering from that, and that's how that one ends 1-0. Obviously, with the clean sheet, 9.0 rating from Duke, earning himself man of the match. And that win actually secured for us the League One title, but the team's not going to celebrate until after the last game of the season.
Welcome everyone to today's match. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith, and the conditions might just shape the game that we're going to see today, because
so we've got to get through this game here against Crawley Town as David Moyle charging into goal, tries to get around him. He gets the slide shot on there, and a weird sequence of events there as the defender's closing in, trying to get it out. The defender actually just punches it basically towards the goal, and it bounces in off of the post there. We've taken a 1-0 lead off of that own goal. 25th minute, Crawley Town looking to make something happen. We miss the tackle there, miss another slide tackle, and just right over Studer into the back of the net. And so these last two games, this one against Crawley Town and whatever the season finale is, basically playing my second team for the most part, because these games don't matter. We've already secured the title and promotion. So Studer with a great save there. We're going to kick it out, but 54th minute, Swindon Town getting around my defenders, ripping it off of the post, luckily, as I was just playing very poor defense this game. Just completely wrong slide tackles, and there's another goal there. 82nd minute, Crawley Town takes the lead, 2-1 here, as I just run away from the ball. I don't know what I was doing, but that's how that one's going to end, 2-1 loss. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the ratings here. Yeah, nobody playing very well at all. Darren Carter pretty much getting the highest rating with a 7.0. So you see us down there, 45 games played, 87 points. Milton Keynes Dons 5 points behind us. They've actually leapfrogged Bristol City, who has managed to lose both of those games that we were looking to stay ahead of. And Milton Keynes Dons got actually both wins, because they were 8 points, now they're 5 points. So they're looking to maintain automatic promotion. We're going to go ahead and try to look at signing this guy, Ashley Bettinelli, a second youth scout, a 3-star experienced youth scout, and adjust my transfer budget a little bit so I can sign him. This is mainly going to be a signing for the next season, as I'm not going to do anything with him this season. So I was just getting ready, trying to get that scout signed as early as possible, just to make sure I have him ready to go after the transfer window in the next season. So there's my two guys, Christian Vibe still, and Ashley Bettinelli. And then we're going to go ahead and wrap up the season with this game here against Gillingham.
Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of League One. It's Northampton Town against Gillingham. Time we headed straight off to Northampton.
18 minutes in, Nichols trying to get around the defender here. He steals it right back, trying to split him with the shot, and the goalie makes a great save to send it out there. A few minutes later on the counterattack from Gillingham, we're trying to make the tackle, can't quite do it. They're going to charge in on goal, and Duke is going to make the save there. And off of the corner kick, I don't know what happened. Who is that? Griffith? Anthony Griffith goes in to make tries to volley it out. We'll see here on the replay. He should have just gone for the header, but it messed everybody up, and they end up slipping it past Duke with the, I guess, the header or the volley, I'm not sure there, as he makes a great save there in the 38th minute to keep it a 1-goal game. And there it is, 2-0. No, he's offsides. They just made Duke look foolish there, and it was a stupid move to just stand way over their offsides. And luckily, we escape without a goal there as they send that header over the top there. Closing moments of stoppage time here. Gillingham into the box, trying to extend that lead to seal the deal here. And they do. They slip it over the shoulder of Duke in close. And that's going to do it for the game. We do lose 2-0, but it's a little bit bittersweet as we go ahead and get our celebration for winning the League One title.
It's not always the case, and I think these players appreciate that.
Unfortunately, our previous main captain, Kelvin Langmead, could not be here with us because he demanded to be transferred to Leeds United, who undoubtedly did not win their league title, but he is playing in the championship. So, Matt Duke with a 9.3 man of the match rating despite losing 2-0. And that's going to be it for the games we see here. For winning League One, we've got a paltry $33,000. A couple of players suspended for going crazy with the yellow cards in that last game, but it doesn't matter because that does not carry over into the next season. Here's what our final scouting report for our youth scout is going to look like for the last 3 months. And really, out of all of these, nobody's really looking good besides this guy right here, Jordan Wright, after the May updates. So, I mean, he's the only one that looked serviceable at all, a 51 to 61 rating and up to an 80 overall. So this is how the league table shapes up here to end the season. Bristol City fell from 2nd all the way to 4th, so they're going to have to fight with Preston North End, Barnsley, and Hartlepool for to gain promotion through the League One playoffs. Milton Keynes Dons gets a draw in that last game, so they finished with 83 points. We finished with 87, and then Rotherham United, Crawley Town, Oldham Athletic, and Colchester are going to be the teams relegated. Here's a final look at the scout report here. We see which players have grown. Pretty much everybody's grown a little bit. Duke didn't really grow. He lost a couple of physical stats, but his goalkeeping attributes are good. Gregor Robertson there, falling there, and he's only got a year left on his contract after this, so we should be able to use him. Chris Hackett obviously retiring. Harry O'Dowd not growing at all, despite the fact that this guy Dale Daniels getting signed at the same time has grown 2 points. Ivan Toney with a 3-point growth. Alex Nichols only 1 point, and then see the rest of the strikers there. So everybody's doing pretty good. Everybody had a pretty good year. I'm going to go ahead and sign Matt Duke up for another year since Sasha Studer did not grow at all with the attributes. I was hoping he would, but I guess I got to wait another year or two before he'll finally grow. So he accepts that. And then as we're getting closer to the final season review, this guy here, another youth scout or a youth academy goalkeeper, Bernard Munns, wanting out. So I'm going to go ahead and sign him. And then a couple days later, I get the same email again, and I go back and check, and it's like, no, he's negotiating his contract. Everything's good. So he finally accepts the contract, and then we get Andy James also wanting out. He's a right winger, so we're going to have an overload of youth academy right wingers on this team. And then Giles Clifford is another guy that I'm going to hopefully stick in there, leave in there for another year if I can, because he's looking pretty good with that. And then we get this saying Stephen Yu terminated his contract, and I think that may have been what that second email about Bernard Munns was. I think it may have just been a glitch and it meant for Stephen Yu. So that's going to be it on the signings and all that. We're going to go ahead and head off to the board review of my performance. And, of course, they're going to say you did a fantastic job, and we'd love to keep you on for another year. So that's going to wrap up Season 2. Season 3 I'm going to kick off. It's going to be another 10 days or so. Reason being, I've got a lot of stuff happening in the next week for school. I've got some interviews for internships and everything, so I really don't have enough time to get these videos going and posted and all that stuff. So it's going to be after March 3rd, which is where my midterm reviews come in for my studio class. After that, then I'm going to go ahead and get the Season 3 kicked off, and we're going to see how that shapes up and what we can do going forward there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this season. I know I did. It was a blast. It was a little bit of drama, you know, a little bit of heartbreak in a couple of games, but a lot of good stuff coming out of the season, especially the surge of Ivan Toney to just manhandle the League One teams this year. Alex Nichols had a fairly good year as well. Bounced back from his poor start. He had a very slow start, but he managed to, well, he got a goal, I think, in the first couple of games, but after that, he really just faded out right there. But he managed to come back, finish with a respectable 15 goals, I think it was, 16 goals maybe, and a handful of assists as well. As you'll see in the comment or in the description down below, I have a bunch of screenshots from how the different tables shaped out and how the different tournaments finished up as well. So go ahead and take a look at those, and I'll catch you guys later.